Morning. It's Thursday, the 4th of December, 2025. I said, not a bad morning this morning. Forecast rain, I think. Going to talk about Honest Bob today, Bobby Jenrick, the MP for Conservative MP for Newark. Before that, I want to send solidarity to anybody who's on strike, standing up for their rights. But Honest Bob yesterday, he were on the old Jeremy Vile show, and earlier in the day there'd been an alleged leak that from Farage, I think it was at Financial Times, some paper. Anyway, there was a leak that Reform UK were going to merge with the Tories. Surprise, surprise. Anyway, they all come out and denied it. And that's despite on Monday, Farage was shouting, never trust a Tory, and then the same fucking day, he took 3 Tories into his party, making 21 former Tory MPs, now in Reform. Anyway, here's Robert Jenrick, complete with his entourage, Sooty, Sweep and the Elephant, courtesy of Steve Bray.
My party's leader, Kemi Badenoch, and Nigel Farage, leader of Reform, have both been very clear that they don't want a deal. So there's not going to be a deal. That's the end of the story. And frankly, the British public, my constituents, the listeners and viewers to your show, are much more interested in what's going on in the country right now. Bills going up, cost of living, life being tough, Rachel Reeves wrecking their livelihoods with their ever-increasing taxes than speculating about this kind of stuff. And
no, I know that, mate. But the one thing,
my advice as a friend is get Nigel Farage on your show. You know, I can't answer what he may have said.
No,
but
in the city. No, I know that. But what I guess I'm saying is, and you know how much I respect you, there are people texting this morning saying, for the good of the country, would that not be maybe further down the line something that would need to be discussed to ensure we don't get 5 more years of this disgusting, despicable government? That's the question, isn't it?
Yeah, I know where the question comes from, and it's asked because people are sick to death of this Labour government, just want to see the back of it and want a good government after the next general election. So I understand the motivation behind the question and the sentiment that there is amongst many people in the country, but both Nigel and Kemi have been clear there's not going to be a deal, so there isn't going to be a deal.
My leader, Kemi, and Nigel have made it very clear they don't want to do a deal. So there's not going to be a deal. So Jeremy Vile, he said, that might be something to discuss further down the line, just to ensure we don't get 5 more years of this disgusting, despicable government. Disgusting, despicable government. That means he's had to pay some fucking mansion tax, doesn't it? Then Honest Bob went on to say, people are sick to death of this Labour government and just want to see the back of it. Both Nigel and Kemi have been clear here. There isn't going to be a deal. This is where I go down rabbit hole, because I think Robert Jenrick and Nigel Farage are big buddies. You never hear them slagging each other off. And the fact that they're saying, and everybody's saying there ain't going to be a deal, they're such lying bastards at Tories. Obviously there's going to be a deal. I'll tell you what a fucking deal is, and all, shall I? Within the next 12 months, Kemi, the worst fucking leader they could pick, she's going to get voted out. Mark my fucking words. That's where the merger comes. When the merger comes is when Kemi gets voted out. Nigel gets installed as leader. Robert Jenrick becomes deputy leader. You watch. These fuckers, why would they not merge the 2 cheeks at the same ass? They're all greedy fuckers who can't wait to get their hands on the public purse again. They're all Tories. Anyway, fucking Nigel keeps saying never trust a Tory. And here is another Tory incoming.
First of all, Miriam, I heard that you're trying to come across that Danny's trying to bring you across.
No,
so
that
what
isn't
have you got
true.
to say about that? Oh, okay. So that's on record. as
Revelation,
taken off.
exclusive,
Actually,
exclusive.
I'm a news presenter. I'm not allowed to be political. I'm not campaigning for any party, so I don't know what you've read in what paper.
Oh, okay. Right, that's what I'm hearing. But regarding
Yes,
your...
she's on her way. Miriam Cates, the former MP for Stocksbridge, Tory MP, all-round nasty bastard, perfect fit for reform. And Angela Jenkins, Andrea Jenkins, I do think let cat out a fucking bag of there, a bit there. I've heard Danny is trying to bring you across. What you got to say about that? Of course she denied it, because they're all lying fuckers, they're all greedy fuckers, and worst of all, they're all Tories. And in Nigel's word, never trust a Tory. I'm off to Market Raisin to get some Christmas money today. Have a super day, buddy. Awake.